Welcome. Right, Saturday's cards. I got a couple for today. I'm also going to put three horses together in a treble, and I got an interesting horse in Thirsk as well, around the 9 to 2 shot. I'll come to that in a second. Had one selection on YouTube yesterday. She finished second at 11 to 1. Turner Girl for Ed Dunlop. I thought she ran really well on her return. Definitely a horse we can look forward to in the future and pick her up soon. Tough day again yesterday for us on the service. I had a couple of selections run really poor. Very surprised. Check and Challenge was really well fancied. He drifted nearly off and ran like something was amiss. He was slow away, put his head up and just didn't give his true running, and it can happen at Goodwood. I also had Aklam Express. He was coming in off the back of a good run in Ascot. He was a course winner. Thought he looked primed for a really good run, but disappointed. I had Brusselton in Galway. I really thought we were going to get the score there just before the race, not even in the race. He was doing everything right in the race, but before the race, I really thought he was the winner. Just unlucky that a massive field that one comes and does you. He had by far the best form. Maybe he's only a small horse. Maybe if Connections had went for the claimer. But Johnny Levens gets on so well with him, I can see why you'd leave him on him too, because he gave him a brilliant ride yesterday. Just unlucky that one came and done us. So frustrating enough day. I do have some strong fancies today. I really like a horse in Galway gone out in the service. He steps up and trip, but he is the best handicapped horse in Galway by a country mile. There is an argument that he could improve for the trip. We don't know yet. He hits the line strong. So anyone in the service, the horse I put out in Galway as in the mile and a half handicap, this horse is the best handicapped horse in Galway. Trust me on that. This horse let us down for a max bet the last day when he got a stones of a ride, and the horse that he nearly ran down has won 3 or 4 since and is rated way higher. This horse is strong at the line in all these races. Yeah, I've no doubt in my mind he's £10. He has £10 up his sleeve. Can he get it done? Fingers crossed that the extra yardage won't stop it. Also, a few other selections gone out that I really like as well. Right, for YouTube today, the 313 at Thirsk. Sir Titus is definitely interesting with the stable going in form. Has a bit of form with cutting the ground. I think they're good to soft up there at the minute. He's only a 4-year-old. I think PJ McDonald takes the ride. So I do think he's going to run a real solid race today. She probably hasn't achieved. We haven't seen the best of him yet, I would say. I'd say there's a little bit more to come, and hopefully he can show it today. Maybe under prime conditions. So a point each way for Titus, around a 5 to 1 shot. Then in Goodwood, I'll get the time of this race, lads, and put it in the description below, or see can I find it here. Could be, no, I haven't got it there. Right, I'll put it in the description below. It's the big handicap at Goodwood. We're looking at 6 furlongs here. It's drawn in 27 regional. I think Edward Bettel is a really, really good trainer, lads. He's very, very good. And this horse is only a 4-year-old. He ran a really good race. He gave £7 to a horse the last day called Burning Cash. Now, Burning Cash was really in form. He's on a tear up. This horse ran him, pulled away from the field with him. I think they pulled a length and a half clear of a couple of other sprinters. And I just think he got nudged up a couple of pounds for that. But I do think this could be a very decent horse. Now, he has ran in Epsom and he was slow away and things like that. But at least he has that experience of running downhill. He was also placed in Ripon before. So at least he has the experience of a little undulations under his belt. So with all these experiences under his belt, coming in with a really good run the last day, giving £7 to a banging form horse and running him to, I think, a neck in the end. I think he's definitely fairly handicapped and he should run a massive race. Granted, luck and running, lads, in it. I think it's the Stewards Cup. So it's a massive field. Look, you know yourself, we need the luck and running, but this horse is definitely handicapped to do it. Right, an intriguing treble for today. Substantial in the 348 at Thirsk. Asky in Newmarket in the 440 and Classic in the 105 at Goodwood. Classic could be anything, lads. Look at his name, look at the pedigree. It just stinks of a horse that they really like to call him Classic. Let's hope he can get the win. And then another interesting race in Newmarket, the 3:35, is Razina. I really like this horse, lads. However, a small field, and Azura Blue. Azura Blue is a very good filly. She has a lot of know-how. She's going to be very more streetwise than Razina, and maybe experience might win on the day, and Azura Blue might be able to edge it. But Razina has won for the notebooks. She's going to be a really good filly. I wouldn't be surprised if she beat Azure Blue today, but I also wouldn't be surprised if Azure Blue just had too much experience and know-how for Razina today. But Razina is definitely a filly for your notebooks. Right, enjoy today. A tough week, but it's not over till the fat lady sings. Let's get them today.